No, don't give me the lips. Right? Nah, don't give me the lips. Don't give me the lips. What up, what up, what up, what up? Man, nothing much. Just chilling at work. You know, nothing major. Like always, I'm always chilling. You know what I'm saying? What's everybody doing? You know what? I'm disappointed, man. The Spurs were doing so good last night. I was hyped up. If you guys joined the live last night, I was hyped up. You know, I was talking my shit. We were up almost 30 points. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But what happened? Fox had to fuck it up. Well, not really him. You know, not just Fox. You know, what I told my son, I was like, you know what? I think the fucking Spurs threw that game, man. Like it was rigged or something because how you gonna be fucking like making all these threes, you know, and all these points, and then when it really matters, like at the end, I get it. You guys get tired, you know. Like I get it. The players get tired of shit. But like at the end of it, like right at the end, like when it really matters, like when you see fucking the Knicks are catching up to you. You know, you see that they're catching up to you, and you just start missing every fucking point. Like it just didn't make sense for me. But I guess you know, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, man, I'm just here talking my shit. You know, I said that I was live last night watching the game, and I was talking a lot of shit, and fucking Spurs let me down, bro. They let me down. Not only me, they let the whole city down because you know they did some bullshit. But it is what it is. You know, we still got another game here in town in San Antonio on Saturday, so I ain't tripping. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Make sure y'all like the live if you come into this live, man. Like I said, I'm just talking my shit like I always do. Excuse the noise, but I'm at fucking work. You know, look, I'm at work. My truck's over there, the white one. So I'm just at work, man. Like you know, I work out here in the fields, but it is what it is. You know, whatever it's your bread and butter, like whatever job you got going on or whatever that is that you're doing, and if that's making you money, then stick to that. You know, a lot of people. I don't get a lot of people, man. Sometimes a lot of people they leave their bread and butter. You know, they leave the thing that's fucking paying their bills for something that's not. You know, and I get it. You know, they tell you, hey, go follow your dreams, but don't let go of your bread and butter. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's because this filter I chose is because I just don't want YouTube to say like, oh, you know what, we're gonna shut down your live or whatever, because you know certain brands, a certain fucking names that come out on the lives, and they just want to shut you down. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Make sure y'all like the live, you know. But that's the only reason I put this filter on, you're still able to see, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to, avoid YouTube, like fucking with my life. But yeah, man, like I said, there's a lot of people that, you know, they want to, follow their dreams, this and that. It's cool, but if you have something that's paying your bills, don't let it go. I mean, I know sometimes it's hard. I know sometimes you can't, because you have to focus on, like, whatever dream that is that you want to accomplish, but I mean, try not to leave whatever pays your bills, man, or try to have like a backup plan, like before you chase your dreams, if it's not too late, you know, save you some money, man, save some money and just go hard on that dream, but, people think differently, people think, you know, a lot different than other people. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was showing y'all that I was at work, but I'm here at work, out here in the wild. So, like I said, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's coming in the live. Make sure you like the live. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that helps a lot too. Go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, I'm still kind of mad at the fucking Spurs, man. But we got another game coming on Saturday, so I hope, I hope that they fucking, make us proud on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Because if they lose, I mean, well, I guess the fucking Knicks win. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hope we win. So we could go at least two more games. So we could go at least two more games, or at least one more. But yeah, two more will be for sure. They're gonna have to win the Saturday game, which that's gonna put them at 2-3, and they're gonna have to win the next game. That way they could fucking be, tied, 3-3. But I mean, come on, man. The way they've been playing good. Like I said, they play good. I'm not saying when it matters, because the whole game matters, right? Since they begin, yeah, I'm in 1984. Uh, when the game starts, like they're doing so good, so good, so good. But I know they get tired, but keep the same energy. You know what I mean? Keep the same energy the whole game. I mean, you cannot be fucking around. You can't be playing like you can't be jeopardizing the fucking points that you already have. You know, you were fucking 30 points above these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And they just, I don't know, man. Like I said, I just can't explain it. Yeah, man. I'm 1994. You said, right? Yeah. Nah, but I used to filter because, like I said, I mean, you can still see the company names and stuff, but just for YouTube not to fucking cancel my live, it's all good. But I appreciate everybody that comes in here, man. Make sure you like the live. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Let me see if I can change the fucking filter. Since you guys be, that one's better. That one's better. But yeah, man, I'm over here at work. I'm at work. I'm over here at work. Usually just it's random, man. I try to live stream almost, every day, but there's always something that comes up, that fucking prevents me from fucking, going live and shit. And sometimes I go live for a little bit, sometimes, it depends, man, but I try to go live almost every day. But I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all like the live. But yeah, like I'm saying, like, we'll see, man, on Saturday. Saturday is gonna be the game that's gonna fucking let us know, if we're gonna continue or if they just gonna fucking let the Knicks be fucking champions. which I don't hate. If they win, they win. It's all good. But I don't want the Knicks to win. I want San Antonio to win because that's my fucking team right there, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Hello and hi, Mr. Beast. Hey, appreciate it, man. Make sure you like the live before you leave. If you come in the live, you comment, just like, man. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm here at work. Look at that. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Right now, I'm under this tree, man, because I was chilling over there, out there, and it's fucking hot as fuck. And I don't mind the heat, but I mean, if I don't have to be in the fucking sun, why be in the sun? I don't want to fall off. Look, I'm in this little fucking hill, and I'm getting too close, like, so. If y'all just see the fucking phone go like that, then that means that I fucking fell. You know what I mean? But nah, I will try not to fall. But I'm pretty sure you guys will be laughing and commenting some shit if I fall. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm not doing nothing special. I'm just out here working, you know, making money. I said it on one of my lives. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but working out here, man, it's good money, but it takes away a lot of time from your life. Like if you have a family, it takes a lot of time from your kids, you know, from stuff that happens back at home. You know what I mean? But I mean, you make good money, your family is good, but like I said, it just takes a lot of time off your personal life. And I've been doing this for 13 years already. 13 years. I started when my youngest, he was barely born. I think he was gonna be one. He was really gonna be one, and now he's 13. He's gonna be 13. So but I think he got the worst of it. Because I was hardly ever there. My other kids too. I'm not gonna say, but they were a little older, so they kind of understood a little more. You know what I mean? So that's why I said that my youngest son, he had it worse because he didn't understand that I had to be away for all this time. I had to miss fucking soccer games or football games or stuff like that. But now he understands. Now that he's gonna be 13, I tell him, like, hey, this and that, this and that. We have those conversations. And he's like, I get it, Dad. I understand. But yeah, man, like working out here is good money, but it takes a lot of time off your personal life, man. And those who work in in jobs like this that you always have to be at work, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's just a lot of stuff been going on. Spurs lost. It's hot out here. It wants to rain. Look at that cloud. It wants to rain. But you know, it's hot. I call Texas weather bipolar weather. I always call Texas weather bipolar weather. God damn, I almost fucking swallowed a bug. But yeah, look, this is where I'm at most of the time out here. As you can see, there's nothing around, just fucking wildlife that you see every now and then, and fucking, the spot where we're at. We're about to finish here. We're about to finish. We're gonna go to another location, hopefully like in 4 days. Like 4 more days, we'll go to another location, and it's gonna look the same. Like everywhere we go, it looks like this. Like this is all you see. Nothing but fucking trees. some roads and wildlife. When you see the wildlife, that they fucking come out. And that's basically what it is, man. And we're always like over an hour away. No, I'm lying. We're always like over an hour and a half away from home all the time. Even though I go home every day, but it's not the same. Like when you work in town and it takes you fucking 20 minutes or 30 minutes to get home. You know what I mean? You get more time to do what you have to do. With me, no, I have to fucking drive an hour and a half, maybe sometimes 2 hours. I get home real late, so my time is like, you know, there's not a lot of time that I have to do stuff that I need to do. But I make it work. I make it work. But when the check hits, boy, boy, all those fucking times you look back in time and you're like, man, it's worth it. It's worth it. Especially when you get those days off and your kids be like, hey, what are we gonna do? Hey, can I get this? Can I get that? And you're like, yep, we could get it. Yeah, we could buy that. But even if you get good money, man, like you gotta teach your kids, that they gotta work for their shit. You gotta teach your kids to earn everything they have. Like not all the time people are gonna give you shit. Well, things. Not all the time people are gonna give you things. You're gonna have to work for everything you fucking get. Like not everything in life is for free. Yeah, man. Like I said again, I keep repeating myself. I appreciate everybody that came to the live. Make sure you like the live. I'm just here giving game, man. And then the game that I give out is mostly game that everybody knows. But sometimes we just gotta be reminded. You just gotta hear someone else say, "Oh shit, this guy's talking about the same shit that I'm going through." This guy talks about some of the shit that I do. So that's what I mean when I say sometimes we gotta be reminded about, that we're not the only ones out here fucking grinding, out here fucking sacrificing. You know, there's a lot of people out there, man, that they do the same thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that do the same thing, that they sacrifice. They fucking, they're away from their families, just to make money. But yeah, yeah, yeah. It is what it is, man. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody that came through the live, and I'll be live again probably tomorrow, man, or later on. You never know. Just stay tuned. Hopefully it don't rain on me. So